Hey everyone, I'm Daniel Bryan, and I am passionate about doing my work as a pastor more effectively so I have more times with my wife and children and more time to do the people part of ministry that I love so much. And that's why I write and I keep track of church hacks. A church hack is a surprising solution for a church leader that will save you time and allow you to do your ministry and your work more effectively. Today, I'm going to talk about why you should register your business, or rather your church, with Apple Business Services and why it matters. Okay, here's why it matters. Apple users comprise a massive portion of phone and computer users. There's still only Apple iPhone users, it's about 20 to 25% of the smartphone market out there, but that still represents hundreds of millions of users that use Apple iPhones. The problem is if you don't register your business, or rather your church, on Apple Business, then you can't control the address that's shown on an iPhone. You may have a spectacular website, but your business, or rather your church, will appear 5 miles away if you've moved in the last several years. You may have put $200,000 into a new building and sweat, blood, and tears into your new building. But if you haven't registered on Apple Business, you may be pointing people to a completely different direction when they ask Siri, how do I get to such and such church? Or take my church, for example, how do I get to Cornerstone Bible Church? In the 27 years we've been in existence, we've had 4 different locations. If we were not registered on Apple Business, Apple iPhone users might be pointed in a different direction, even if we have a fantastic website. Today, I'm going to show you how to register your church with Apple Business so you can control the address and information that is displayed on people's iPhones when they pull you up, or on their Mac computers when they pull you up, and allow you to control that. It's easy, it's free, and I'll show you how to do it in 3 minutes or less, give or take.
Okay, here's why you register with Apple Business. You're a pastor or you're a church leader. You put your heart into working to build God's church. A massive part of ministry is people, but an almost equally massive part is the location where these people meet. And that's what we're talking about today. See, this is the Apple Maps software. It's the same software that's used on the iPhone, only this is on my MacBook. If I search for my church, Cornerstone Bible Church, this is going to come up. It's going to show all the cornerstones in apparently the whole world, but we'll just click on our church right here. Let's zoom in to my location. Say someone is in an area and asks Siri, show me a Bible church nearby. This is what's going to pop up. Say someone has a friend that goes to my church and they want to visit the church and they search on Apple Maps to find a church. This is going to pop up. Say someone is looking to go to church and they haven't gone to church in a long time. This is going to pop up. This is the information on Apple Maps. It's going to pop up with a phone number, a website, and an address, hours, and a category. All of these control where it is listed and the information. And this is how they're going to get a hold of you. The website is where they're going to learn more about your church. And this is how they're going to get to your church location. Now, the problem is a lot of churches don't make sure their information is accurate. I actually know a few churches in town who put hundreds of thousands of dollars, hundreds of man hours into moving into a new, better location, but Apple Maps still shows them at their old location. And it's not that it's a massive problem for them. They have a website. When friends invite other friends to come to church, they tell them to go to the right location. But we want to make sure that the only offense people have, the only thing that might keep them from Christ, is the gospel itself, not how hard we make it for them to find our way to our church. So let me tell you where you need to go to make sure your information is right on Apple Maps. So let's go over to Safari, and you're going to go to a website called mapsconnect.apple.com. If you're an Apple user, you have an iPad, an iPhone, or a Mac, you already have an Apple ID. Say you're a Google or Android user or a Windows user, you don't have one, you can create one for free here. So once you have an Apple ID, log in with your Apple ID and click Go. It's going to pull you up to an option. You're going to select View My Businesses. And we know a church is not a business. It's a not-for-profit. It's a church. But that's how Apple sees us. So it asks if we can look at their location. It can use our current location. I'm going to say yes. This is Cornerstone. This is where I can edit all the information about our church that appears on people's iPhones. You go into here, you can edit the phone number, you can edit whether we accept Apple Pay, we can edit the categories we want our church to appear under. Click Save. Now they're going to allow you to do some editing here. You can edit your location and all the information. You can even edit the precise information of where the pin falls for your church. So you have it positioned right on our church roof right here. I'm going to cancel because I don't want to move this again. This is what you can do. And you're going to submit it for review. And usually the review process takes a week or two as they review the changes you've selected. Okay, say you don't already have your business claimed, and when you sign in with your Apple ID, it doesn't automatically bring up your church. What you're going to do is go up to the upper right-hand corner of the screen, click Add a Place. And then you're going to search for your church. Say, let's search for the biggest church in town, Maryland Community Church. So it's a large church south of town. Okay, I click here, and they've already claimed their location. And see, they've got their website, their address, their place name, and their phone number. Because they've claimed their location, they control the information. In order to claim a location, you need to be able to answer the phone at the location and take a PIN number over the phone and then enter the PIN number online. It's simple. It's free to create an account here, and you can make sure the right address, the right website, and the right phone number are here. Say you're not Maryland, you could add a location or keep searching for your location. And that's all you need to do to edit and make sure people find the right location when they're searching for your church. Thanks for watching.
Well, there you go. That is how you get your information registered on Apple Maps Connect Business. You control the address, the website, phone number, and all the information regarding your church. That will save you time explaining directions. That will get more people understanding where your church is at. And in the end, hopefully that will serve the gospel of Jesus Christ just a little better as we make it easier for people to come to him. Next week, you may notice, this video, you might have noticed that our church has a lot of pictures of our church on Apple Maps. I will show you how to do that on the next church hack. Until then, keep working to work efficiently, save time, so you can spend more time with your family and more time in the people ministry that really counts. Thank you. See you guys later.